Okay, so we are dealing with a program to find the address of a variable A. Okay, I am declaring an integer type data A and I'm saving the value of 5 into it. Okay, the address of A is represented as AND A. Okay, in scanf statements we have already used this AND A. So it is used to save a particular value inside that memory location. So AND is nothing but the memory location of A, and the value of A is in A. I'm using percentage X here since most of the address used are of hexadecimal type. Okay, we have different numeric system: binary, octal, decimal, and hexadecimal. In hexadecimal, we use symbols from 0 to 9 and A, B, C, D, E, and F. So if I execute this statement, the first statement will give you the address of A as ampersand A in hexadecimal, and the second statement will give you the value of A. Okay, so if I compile and run this, see this is the address of A 62. Okay, everyone, please mute your mics. The value of A is 62FE4C and the value of A is 5. See, this is a representation of hexadecimal number. We have the numbers from 0 to 9 as well as letters from A, B, C, D, E, and F up to F. So this is the address location of A in which the value of 5 is stored. Okay. So coming back, so first of all, we have to know what a pointer is. So pointer is nothing but it is a variable that points to another variable, or else it is a variable that has the address of another variable. Okay, so it does not have any value, but it will have the address of the particular variable. Okay, for example, if I am writing like this, say int a star p. Okay, this is known as pointer declaration. Okay, so in pointer declaration, we use this star symbol to let the compiler know that p variable is a pointer variable, and this variable will point to another variable, or the value inside this variable is nothing but it is an address of another variable. Okay, so how can we give the address of variable into p? We simply write p equal to, no, now what to say the address of A? Address of A is nothing but ampersand A. Okay, so p equal to ampersand A will give the address of A into P. So now the pointer P points to the variable A. Okay, so P യുടെ അകത്ത് A യുടെ memory location or address ആണുള്ളത്. Inside P we have the memory location or the address of A. Inside A we have the value 5. Okay, I hope that the statement is clear. We have a normal variable that is of the type integer. So the compiler will allocate a certain amount of memory location for a variable A, and it will assign the value of 5 into that memory location. And now we are declaring a pointer P. So pointers are nothing but it is a variable that points to another variable, sorry, that points to another variable, or it has a memory location of another variable. So if I write P equal to ampersand A, as you all know, as we have demonstrated in the earlier program, it is nothing but the memory location of A. So I'm assigning the memory location of A to P, since P is a pointer of type integer. So this statement does not say that P is a integer type data, but it states that the address that P is pointing to has an integer type of data. That means A is an integer type of data. Okay. Upon P എന്നുള്ള variable, pointer variable നമ്മൾ declare ചെയ്തു, we give the address of A into P. Okay. Now here, instead of using ampersand A, we can directly write P. Okay. So P is having the value of A or ampersand A. So if we compile and run this program, see again the value of A is given as the address of A is given here as 62FE44. So it means that inside P, okay, we have here displayed the value P. P is having the address location of A. Okay, I hope that it is clear. And A is having the value of A, the variable A is having the value 5. Okay, so using P, we can also find the value inside that address. Okay, P എന്നുള്ള വേരിയബിളിനകത്ത് ഒരു അഡ്രസ് ലൊക്കേഷൻ ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. അത് ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ എയുടെ അഡ്രസ് ലൊക്കേഷൻ ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇൻസൈഡ് പി വി ഹാവ് ദ അഡ്രസ് ലൊക്കേഷൻ ഓഫ് എ. Inside that memory location, we have the value of 5. So indirectly, we can get the value of A through P. Okay, just by using here star P. So നമ്മളിവിടെ സ്റ്റാർ പി യൂസ് ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം ആ പി എന്നുള്ള പോയിന്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന അഡ്രസ്സിൻ്റെ അകത്തുള്ള വാല്യൂ അതാണ് സ്റ്റാർ പിയുടെ അർത്ഥം. ഓക്കെ, so P is pointing to a variable. It has the address location of a variable, and the value inside that variable or the value inside that address can be got as star P. Okay, ഇത് P വെച്ച് എയുടെ വാല്യൂവും അഡ്രസ്സും നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന ഒരു സെന്റൻസ് ആണ്. സെയിം സെന്റൻസ് നമുക്ക് എ വെച്ചും നോക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ to get the address of A we have and A, and to get the value of A we have P. Okay, so and A and P is the and A and A. So and A will give you the address of A and A will give you the value of A. So when we execute this statement, we have the address of A is this, the value of A is 5, address of A is this, and value of A is 5. So in the first two statements, we did not use any variable A. അല്ലേ, നമ്മൾ പി വെച്ചാണ് എയുടെ അഡ്രസ്സും എയുടെ അകത്തുള്ള വാല്യൂവും കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചത്. നമുക്ക് എ എന്നുള്ള വേരിയബിളിന്റെ നെയിം പോലും അവിടെ നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട്. ഓക്കെ, in the second case, we have used the value of A. Okay, see here we have used the address as well as the value of A. So indirectly we can access the value as well as address of another variable using a pointer. A pointer is nothing but it is a variable that points to another variable, or it's a variable that has the address location of another variable. Okay, so directly by using the variable as such, we can get the address location the pointer points to. By using the star P operator, we can get the value inside that address. Okay, these two statements are similar to these two statements, but here we have used the pointer P. So this is a basic concept of pointer, and this point is really important in case of programming. Okay, in case of C programming as well as any programming language you may see. See, we have seen an example in function that is a call by reference method. Okay, so whatever we have to change in the program, in the memory, we have to use this pointer. Otherwise, it will not be. When, as I told you that in programming, actually different functions are being made by different people. Okay, so when we integrate this, if we have to change certain values inside the memory, we need to use this pointers. That is the importance of pointers, and you may also learn it in higher semesters that these are used in for what to say, data management. Okay, for creating linked list tags and all. അത് ഒരു ലിങ്ക് ലിസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പഠിക്കാനുള്ള അല്ല, എന്നാലും അത് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ഡേറ്റയാണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഹാസ് two variables, one a pointer and second its value. So linked list will point to another variable as well as it can have the value of itself. So അങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ഡേറ്റ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ ഈ പോയിന്റേഴ്സ് കുറെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അതൊക്കെയാണ് പോയിന്റേഴ്സിന്റെ ഒരു യൂസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. I hope that everyone is clear now what is a pointer, how to declare a pointer, how to initialize a pointer. Okay, This one here is nothing but the pointer initialization. Just like variable declaration and variable initialization, we have pointer declaration and pointer initialization. Sorry, initialization. Okay, yeah. So this is all about pointers. Now let us see something called as a null pointer. Okay, so if I am giving this star p equal to null, this is known as null pointer. So this pointer basically points to nothing, or it points to the zero address. So let us see what is the address of this null pointer p. Okay, so printf the value inside p is, we have percentage x comma p. Okay, so this statement will give the address that I have stored in the pointer p, right? So if I execute this, see the value inside p is 0. That means it points to no location. Okay, zero location. It points to zero location. So in certain cases, to break the loop, we may use this null pointers. Okay, so this is all about the basics of pointers. Since here pointer are nothing but numbers. Okay, I told you that the pointers has the memory location, that are nothing but hexadecimal numbers or binary numbers or whatever it is, numbers. So since it is number, we can also use certain arithmetic operation along with our pointers. We can use the pre and post increment operators and decrement operators, that is plus plus and minus minus, the addition and subtraction operator. Okay, these are the four operators that can be used with a pointer. And the use of these pointers come when we play with arrays. Okay, if I am declaring an array with say 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I am declaring an array with 10 numbers and just using one pointer p. Okay, just by using one pointer p, I can point to, just by using one pointer p, I can point to each one of these address location. Okay, so this statement int array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When this statement is executed, what does the compiler do? It will create a memory location for array of 0 of size 4 bytes, since it is an integer, and the consecutive 10 address location will be saved for saving array of 1, array of 2, array of 3, etc. up to array of 9. Okay, so just by using a single pointer p, okay, we can get the address of our location. Okay, if I say p equal to say ampersand array of 0, and first point, okay, first address ആണ് p ലേക്ക് save ചെയ്തത്. Now see, there is no mistake in this statement. Array of 0 is nothing but 1. Okay, and array of 0 is nothing but the address of the first location. So the pointer p is having the value of the address location of the first location. Okay, if I write a loop here for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, printf slash n, the value of array of percentage d is percentage d. and I am using here star p. Star p will give the value, right? And again a sentence I'm writing here, the address of a, address of array of percentage d here, okay, I comma here, I comma p, okay. So I am giving the value of array of I is p, the value inside the array of 0 will be p, okay, given. Now the address of array is given by p, so star p will give the value inside the variable, and p will give the address inside that variable, okay. So here I am using the post increment operator p plus plus. So now the value of p will be incremented, okay. Since it is an integer type data, the value of p is not incremented by 1, but it is incremented by 4 bytes, okay. You will see when this program runs, okay. So when we compile and run this, okay, sorry, not n but here 10, okay. Okay, when we compile and run this, this is what we get. The value of a of 0 is 1, and the address of a of 0 is 6487568. This is the address. Okay, sorry, I have used percentage d, I have used percentage x, okay. Okay, so this is the value of array of 0, that is 1. And the address of array of 0 is 62fe10. So we have only used one variable here, p, to point to the first address location. So after incrementing the pointer value, it points to, see, this minus this will give you 4, points to the second address location, that is it is incremented by 4 bytes because it's an integer type pointer variable, okay. So in this address we have the value of 2, in this address we have the value of 3, okay. So by using this technique, that is increment, we can, just by using a single pointer variable, we can address all the elements inside an array, okay. If there are say 100 elements also, we can address all the elements inside an array using a single variable p, as well as its increment or decrement operator, okay. So if you want to say decrement operator, I am saying I equal to 10 and I greater than 0, sorry, I equal to 9, I greater than 0, I minus minus, in the reverse order we are printing. So here we'll be having the value of array of 9 inside the p. Here we have p minus minus, okay. The value of array of I is nothing but star p. Star p will give you the value of array of 9, okay. Since we have already given p equal to array of ampersand array of 9. And the address of array is given by just using the variable p, okay. Let us see what happens when we compile and run this program, okay. See, there is no change basically, just it is in the reverse order. So the value of array of 9 is 10 and the address location here is 62fe34, and the array of 8 is 9, we have 62fe30. So all these things is being decremented by 4 values, okay. So 4 values വെച്ച് കുറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേ ഇരിക്കുകയാണ്, കാരണം അതൊരു ഇൻറ്റീജർ ടൈപ്പ് ഡേറ്റ ആയതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. അറേയുടെ അകത്ത് ഇൻറ്റീജർ ടൈപ്പ് ഡേറ്റ ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു മെമ്മറി ലൊക്കേഷന് വേണ്ടി 4 ബൈറ്റ് ഓഫ് മെമ്മറിയാണ് സേവ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ഓക്കെ. അതുകൊണ്ട് അടുത്ത പോയിന്റർ പ്ലസ് പ്ലസ് വരുമ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മൈനസ് മൈനസ് വരുമ്പോൾ 4 this will be decremented for the address or will be incremented for the address, whether you are using this plus symbol or minus symbol. So we can use this arithmetic operators, plus as well as minus. So along with arithmetic operators, we can also use greater than operator also, greater than equal to. We can use comparison operator, greater than greater than equal to, less than, less than equal to. Okay, all these things can also be used along with our pointers. Okay, so as an example, if I write here while p mm, is less than equal to, 9. Okay, I can also give the statement like this. Okay, instead of using array of 0, I can also use p equal to ampersand array. So this will automatically point to the first location. And here I'm comparing this value and checking whether this is the address location is less than or equal to variable of, sorry, of array of 9. Array of 9. So if it's less, it will get inside this loop. And the value of array is this, and okay. So here we have p plus plus as well as I plus plus. Okay. So these comparison operators can also be used along with a pointer to check whether the address is less than or greater than equal to while dealing the arrays. Okay. So we have here while p is having the address location of the first variable of our array is less than equal to array of 9. And if that statement is true, the value of array will be given. Okay, let us see what happens when we execute this program. Okay, see the this has worked. So array of 0 is 1 and the address of array of 0 is 62FE10. Okay, so just you have to remember one thing, that while using pointers, we have to first declare a pointer, then we have to initialize a pointer. We have to give the address location of an array or a variable to the pointer. Okay. Then by directly using the variable p, we can have the address of that variable. And by using the star p, we can have the what to say,